The 12 hard-earned lessons we all learn too late in life. By the time you're 70, you've learned some things, both good and bad, over the course of your life that would have made your 30-year-old self shake your head in disbelief. But these hard-earned lessons aren't always painful, like failing at business or losing someone you loved too soon. Sometimes they are small things that don't seem like they matter, but they help create those little habits that make all the difference in how we live our lives each day. Here are 12 hard-earned lessons we all learn too late in life. 1. Tell yourself you deserve the best. Sure, you want to be a little humble, but don't go overboard. Make sure that when you're negotiating for a raise or looking for a job, you believe 100% that you deserve it, and not just because you think that's what other people want to hear. If someone offers an opportunity that could help your career but isn't quite right for you, ask if they have something better suited to your skill set. When they say no, thank them and keep looking. Be confident. 2. Don't tolerate people who make you feel inferior. You're not inferior. You're valuable and you deserve to be treated as such. In fact, it is those people who are inferior for treating you as less than your best self. They do it because of their own inadequacies, not yours. Stay away from these kinds of people, but also try to forgive them. They don't know any better, and sometimes we have to look out for these types of people if we want to keep progressing. 3. Follow your instincts. Sometimes, there's no explanation for why things just don't work out. But being able to trust your instincts and stick to your gut can help you avoid some of those situations. If you have a hunch that something isn't right, listen to it. When presented with a problem or situation, use your intuition to guide you toward finding a solution or making a good decision. And even when faced with seemingly mundane decisions that aren't life-changing, what restaurant should we go to? Take time before reacting. You may be surprised how much thought can be put into some of these little choices. Don't like something, change it. If you don't love your job, leave. If your marriage isn't working out, split. And if you have a friend who's making your life difficult or bringing you down, cut that person out of your life for good. The reality is there are a lot of things about our lives we can't control. Others' actions and behaviors are high up on that list. 5. Don't let others pressure you into things you don't want to do. How many times have you been pressured into doing something you really didn't want to do? Perhaps it's accepting a job promotion at work when all you really wanted was more time with your family. Maybe it was that time you went ahead and got married even though your gut told you something wasn't right. The key is knowing when to say no and sticking with your decision, no matter what anyone says or does. 6. Don't worry about getting everything right. There will always be those who criticize and those who judge. But don't let that stop you from getting out there and making a difference. A life well lived is a life lived by doing, not by standing still and worrying about what other people think of your plans or actions. Most times, it's impossible to get everything right, and you can only do your best and try to learn from your experiences as they happen. 7. Don't waste time on regrets. Our time on earth is limited. By spending time lamenting our past mistakes, we're essentially telling ourselves that there's nothing left to do or enjoy because we'll never get it right. As sad as it may sound, life will pass by regardless of how long you spend dwelling on regrets. Regret isn't something to dwell on. It's something to learn from and then let go of. Because once you do, your only choice is to keep moving forward and make an effort not to repeat your past mistakes as you forge ahead into new experiences and opportunities. You have no other option if you don't want life, or lack thereof, passing you by completely. Afraid of change. The older we get, though, the more we realize that most changes are not bad at all. They're simply new opportunities that have been waiting for us to discover them. Our only job is to let go of old habits and learn how to work with new circumstances as they present themselves. Don't be afraid of change, embrace it. Most changes turn out to be good things in disguise. 9. Value relationships more than material things. If you let your material possessions become more important to you than your family and friends, you're doing it wrong. Spend time with those who support, care for and love you. They are often the ones who mean most to us. Sometimes we put off spending time with those who are close to us because we feel that our job or whatever is more important. It isn't. Cherish your loved ones while they are still around. Don't save every penny. Saving up money is great, but if you're depriving yourself of life's little luxuries by doing so, then maybe what's best for your wallet isn't actually what's best for you. 10. Choose your battles wisely. At some point, it dawns on us that we can't make everybody happy. No matter how hard we try, our relationships with people will remain imperfect. That's why it's important to carefully weigh each of your options before making a decision. If you don't, chances are you'll end up pissing someone off, and that person won't hesitate to let you know about it. 11. Take care of yourself physically and emotionally. Part of being happy and feeling good about yourself comes from taking care of your body, which includes eating well and exercising regularly. You also need to take care of your emotional health, which involves getting enough sleep, doing things you enjoy, and surrounding yourself with people you love. Neglecting any aspect of your physical or emotional well-being can put unnecessary stress on both your body and mind. 12. Find ways to enjoy everyday life even when you are busy. You don't need to quit your job and travel around the world to have an adventure. You don't need to buy every new gadget, game or upgrade. You don't need to add another social event into your calendar. Instead, find ways you can enjoy everyday life even when you are busy and tired of doing everything and being somewhere. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more daily videos.